So, pretty good success.
Not bad. Speaking of ice, there may be some on the way here, and we got to say happy birthday to Jess.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's amazing that Jess, 24 years old.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, that is
I know,
awesome.
I feel like I'm getting slow.
It is
Wearing
cool.
it well.
Well, no, the
Wearing
thing
it
a lot
well,
of people
Jess.
don't realize, she started here at KRQE News 13.
When I was 17.
It's 17, which was weird. We all go out
Yeah.
for a drink, and we're like, hey, Jess, no.
You gotta sit in the car.
Yeah, or maybe we didn't.
Yeah.
Either way. All right, let's show you what's going on, guys. A lot to talk about weather-wise, but Jess, your present's on your desk from Dean.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. It may just look like your desk, but
it's really there.
It's really there. Yeah, good. All right, here's a look at what's happening. We have winter storm watches in effect. The San Juans of southwestern Colorado, northern mountains outside Santa Fe, Albuquerque included in this, as are pretty much all our mountain ranges here. I wouldn't get that excited about metro area snow, at least accumulating snow. We'll talk about that in just a moment. 50 degrees in the metro area right now. Winds out of the north at 10 miles an hour. Temperatures for the most part across the north, 30s and 40s, and you get the 50s here in central sections, and then down to the south, 50s for the most part. Looking at the satellite and radar, we are already tracking in some high cloud cover at this point. That's kind of the drill for tomorrow. Increasing clouds. We'll start with some showers across the southwest, and then a big expansion in the moisture tomorrow night and throughout the day on Friday. So here's your storm report. Right now the storm is organizing off the west coast here. Timing for this thing, well, midday tomorrow through early Sunday, although the real bullseye day looks like Friday. Heavy mountain snow out there. It looks like a real likelihood, especially above 9,000 feet. Widespread valley mixes out there, including the metro area, and colder temperatures. Bust potential remains fairly low on this. We inched it up a little earlier. We're inching it right at about 30% for now. I don't think it's going to change from there. There are a couple things to be concerned about with this storm, but for the most part, this thing looks very good as far as moisture goes. So here's how things are going to shake out. Tomorrow, we push cold front in across the east side of the state. That's going to crank up the winds in the metro area. Then we'll push the storm in a little closer, and moisture will rapidly expand in the form of rain and snow starting tomorrow night and through the day on Friday, and likely into Saturday as well. And as far as the overall setup for snow goes, well, we're looking at a decent setup here because we're going to drive that cold front in here, bring some colder air in and some moisture, and then the storm system closes in a little bit. That draws in more moisture as well. So the combination of both sets of moisture coming in here will lead to widespread rain and snow. Now, early on, especially say late in the day Thursday and early Friday, we're going to be looking at snow levels that are pretty high. But then they're likely to come down a little bit here as we head into the day on Saturday as well. So it's going to be close in the metro area on whether we're going to be dealing with snow or not. But this much we know, and that is because we're right on that edge of the rain and snow, it's going to be hard to accumulate a lot of snow in the metro, but the northern mountains should do very well. So what could possibly go wrong with this system? What could turn it into a bust? Well, the storm position could be a little bit of a factor. If this thing stays a little farther to the west or a little farther to the south, it may not do quite as good a job pumping moisture and lift into the state here. So we'll watch that. But for now, the track looks pretty consistent and pretty good. We could also wrap a little bit of dry air into this thing, but I have to tell you, for the most part, there's not a great deal of indication that that could happen. Now, what if we don't draw in all that cold air? That could be a factor too, and just giving us maybe a little less in the way of snow. So we'll watch all of these factors and keep a close eye on them for tomorrow before we pinpoint the whole forecast. But for the most part, this thing looks wet, and it looks white for the mountains especially. And then here in the valleys, a bit of a mix. But overall, pretty promising storm on the way. 40s across southern Colorado for tomorrow. Clouds roll in, and then snow Friday and Saturday, especially for the San Juans. Across the northwest, mostly cloudy skies, and then a good chance at rain-snow mixes Friday and Saturday as well. Across the southwest, we're going to crank up some showers for tomorrow, and then tomorrow night, Friday, Saturday, looking like a pretty wet setup. Across the southeast, increasing clouds, isolated rain showers for tomorrow. Sacramento Mountain's going to take a pretty good shot of snow here, it looks like, Friday and Saturday. Meanwhile, up to the northeast, cloudy skies, an isolated mix possible tomorrow, and then largely snow showers Friday and Saturday. Northern mountains looking at a very good snowstorm here. Watch those east slopes. Those are looking like areas that could be looking at some major league snow, and that does include the east mountains too. Could be a very good storm again for the east mountains late tomorrow night, Friday, and into Saturday. Metro area mostly cloudy tomorrow, windy conditions, and then we see the chance for showers in the form of rain snow mixes late Thursday night, Friday, and into Saturday as well. If you want to talk more on Twitter, we'll do that at KRQE Mark.
All right, sounds
Thank you,
good,
Mark.
Mark. Thank you.